Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Our topic for today is about job interview. Okay, I think it's enough for you, yeah, in doing your interview, yeah, for your job. Here I have some explanation for this one. Okay, let's see. If we talk about the job interview, yeah, it is so important for you, yeah, because it's part of your job search for the process. And also, related to this one, it's both an opportunity for an employer to access, for example, like your skills and then your qualification, yeah, for a specific position. And also for you to determine how closely that environment and role will match your own interests, goals, and expectations. That's the point of job interview. And the next one, in this material, yeah, in these documents, you will discuss with me about the pre-interview, during the interview, and then post-interview. In pre-interview, you will discuss about how to effectively prepare so that you make a great first impression. Then, for the during interview, how about answer questions, providing examples, and illustrating the fit. And the post interview, you will discuss about the following up in a timely manner and evaluating your performance. So that's why for today, yeah, you will learn about the job interview related pre, during, and the post of your job interview. Okay, let's see the other. The next one in pre-interview. In pre-interview, you must make your research and your preparation. In this case, you should never go and interview without a true understanding of the needs of hiring company. Yeah. In this case, uh, you should be prepared to demonstrate about can do that job, what to do that job, and then would fit in with the rest of the company in the pre-interview. And the next one, yeah, to do the successful, yeah, for your preparation, because the preparation is in the pre-interview, yeah, there are some ideas that you can start. Yeah, the first one, you can draw line down the center of a piece of paper. In the left side, make a bundle list what the employee is looking for based on the job posting. Then on the right side, make a bullet list of qualities you post, yeah, that fit those requirements. And after that, you can research the company. You can research about the industry, yeah, and the competition. Maybe in that case, you can use LinkedIn, Google, and etc. Or maybe website. You must research about the company. And then you must practice a firm. Okay, how about the confident handshake? Yeah, and then you must prepare your answer the question. For example, tell me about yourself. For example, okay, you must keep in your mind that there are three factors that you need to convince them. Yeah, first, can do the job, want to the job, and then would fit in. That's uh, your preparation before you do your job interview. And the next one is you must prepare some answers. Yeah, uh, maybe in the interviewer try to ask, for example, like about tell me about yourself, what did you leave for your last position, yeah, about your knowledge or about your feeling of the company, your goals, your strength, your weakness, okay, and then why do you want to work for this company, your most significant achievement, yeah. How about maybe related to your previous job, yeah, about last boss, your colleges, describe you, and then why should we hire you, yeah, about the salary expectation. You must prepare the answer, yeah, for this one, because it's the common question from the interviewer try to ask you. And the next one, you must list 5 questions, yeah, about the company and industry. Yeah, you must research the salary data, okay, and then you must practice, yeah, closing the interview. For example, like you can say thanks to the employer for this and type and expressing interest in the next step. Yeah, get permission, yeah, from your reference to use their name, and then write at least 5 success stories, yeah. You must make your yeah, at least 5 success stories to answer your behavioral interview question. That's some repression, yeah. And related to the behavior interview question, I think yeah, you must measure your soft skills, yeah. For example, like uh, adaptability, initiative, leadership, motivation, negotiation, teamwork, planning, decision making, conflict management, and handling change. You must make your at least 5 stories relate to answering the behavioral interview question here. And the next one, in your question, for example, in that case, the interviewer try to ask for you. You can answer the question in using park. Yeah, here park. Park here. PS a problem, A action, R result, and then K knowledge. Yeah, knowledge here. So the first one, yeah, you must set a framework, yeah, for the interview by explaining the problem, yeah. uh, must relates to the context and situation, and after that you can explain, yeah, about the action you took, the action you decision, about your made to resolve or improve the situation. In that case, the interviewer gives some context and situation, and that you must uh, answer based on the context and the situation. And the next one is about the state of the result of your action. And then finally, you can indicate any knowledge gained from this experience. That map, yeah, uh, in answering the question from the interview based on the question and situation. And the next one, uh, yeah, I give an examples here. Here, maybe the interviewer tried to ask for you, yeah, give me an examples of a time when you assumed a leadership role when working on a team. For example, like this one, that's the examples of uh, question, yeah, from the interview. And then in that case, actually there are 3 examples, yeah. For example, the first response, it's so poor, yeah. uh, if you can say like, I feel that I always contribute to a team in different ways. I'm never content to sit back and wait to be told what needs to be done. If you answer like this one, so you answer indicate to the poor, yeah, poor answering. So I think you must make your answer to become better, yeah, than this one. Or maybe you can respond, for example, here like this one. In my senior year, I worked on a team project for a marketing class that required research, a class presentation, and a 20-page paper. There were four of us on the team. We all contributed, and I took the lead in presenting our work to the class. Yeah, actually, this is good. But you must have the best answer. Yeah, you can use the PAC method in answering the question for this one. If you answer like this one, yeah, we can say that your answer is good, but you must do the best, right? So the third examples of answering like this one. Okay, like this one. Use PAC. I say PAC method. PARK. In P here, you can say like, in my senior year, I work on a four-person team project for a marketing class that required research, a class presentation, and 20-page paper. And then for A, yeah, A action, okay. B problem, A action, okay. I suggested that we each identify our strength and weakness so that we could determine we should work on what. From that, I did a theme in outlining the essential elements of the paper. We discussed them and agreed on a focus for our research. My classmates seemed relieved to have a structure and clear goals. And then this was the best team project I was involved in because we were all on the same page. We respected each other's strengths and weakness. We knew how we needed to contribute and no one felt stepped on. Our professor was impressed and gave us the highest grade in the class. And I learned a lot from the experience. Communication is more than speaking and writing. Listening is an essential part of communicating effectively. As the lead, I needed to listen to all of the members in order to clarify and summarize our decisions and assignments. It was gratifying to have enthusiasm participant. I learned that through mutual respect and utilizing our individual strength, we become a stronger team, and I became a more effective leader. That's the best response for the question if you use method PARK here. PARK. Okay, problem, action, result, and then knowledge. You must apply here. PARK. This one you must categorize first. How about the problems? How about your action? How about the result? And then how about the knowledge here? Combine together, and then you can explore your best response, your best answer for the interview. That's the keyword. Okay. The next one that you don't forget it is you must know about your wearing. Yeah, for the man, for example, conservative dark navy, gray or black into peach business suit. Yeah, and then for the white or light color, long sleeve button down. And in conservative tie, you must use tie. Okay, you must nicely polish dress shoes and dark sock, and then use belt. Yeah, and then you must your cologne perfume. Okay, and don't use your piercing or tattoos. Yeah, because it can minimize the cover up. And the next one is about the guidelines for the woman in writing. Yeah, actually, it's a little bit same with for the men. Yeah, to conservative navy, black, gray, or maybe baggy brown, yeah, squid shirt, yeah, is acceptable. But pantsuit is okay also. And then use blazer with skirt and blouse to be alternative, yeah, to your suit. Skirt length, okay, below the knee, and then close thumb palms, okay. And then you must use the cologne perfume or maybe your hairspray, yeah, your jewelry, and then don't try to use piercing or tattoos to become you minimize and cover up. I couldn't find the rest of this. And then for the during the interview, the conversation, yeah, when the conversation begins, try to do following. In that case, you must focus the point first. You must focus the point first, and you have prepared without the sounding research or stiff, and then you must relax, enjoy, learn about the company first, and then share about your already know, and then try to ask and listen. Use your smile appropriately, yeah, and then be sure ask to the question you can prepare with. And the next one comes in the interview comes to close, and then you must say thanks or thank you maybe, yeah, for the interviewer, and express about your strong interest to the position and the company. And the next one, if you don't have already received it, try to ask the interviewer's business card. You can ask the interviewer's business card data, yeah. And in the close here, at the very end of the interview, it's a good idea to ask the question that will help you to understand about the employee's decision in making and hiring time frame, yeah. And the next one in the interview process, you must make sense, yeah, and then you must know about when do you expect to make your final hiring decision. That's the during in the interview you can apply about your conversation in better in pairs, yeah, and then you must apply for the close, yeah, like this one. And the next one in the post interview, yeah, there are some things that you must do. Yeah, the first is, yeah, you must make sure to send a follow up thank you. Yeah, maybe by using the letter on email. Okay, to everyone you meet with. And the next one, think about what you did well, and then what you need improvement. Yeah, and then overall feeling the satisfaction with this interview. uh, you must think about, did you arrive on time, how was your introduction, your greetings, your handshake, your posture, your gesture. You must think about this one. And then about you appear confident, you're professional in speaking calmly or clearly. And then how about your in showing interest, for example, like you're smiling or asking the question, or maybe you must think about how about the examples that you prepared for the behavior question, about the relevance experience, or maybe relevance academic or project or skills. And then how about the communication, yeah, you must show your body language here, yeah. And handle the difficult question, establish a support with the interview, effectively close by expressing interest and inquiring by the next steps, yeah. That's about the uh, yeah. Yeah, that's about the interview. I think that's all about job interview. Uh, yeah, the key point is try to do the best. Yeah, the best answer in your job interview. You can use the PARC method here: problem, action, result, knowledge, based on the situation and context. Yeah. I think that's all for today. Thank you. See you next meeting. Ya, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ibu kan